Well, I think we're going to rename our grant, our monthly grant that we give out every month, $30,000 to Let's Go Help members. I'm going to call it Do Whatever You Want Grant. So actually we take 50 members and we give them either $1,000 or $500 to do whatever the heck they think they need. Yeah, and we do that every month. We've been doing that this is the 12th month we're doing. We give out almost $250,000. So if you want to apply, members, you know where it is. You just go to the front page of the Facebook group, and there's a link there, and you fill out the form. So we have a form now for this one, so it's going to make it easier. And don't forget, in 2 more days, we'll have another one. So we'll have the July 4th one. This is the June 4th one. So make sure you apply to the June 4th one. All you need is your name and your email, and tell us what you would do with $1,000. That's all you have to do. And then we close it on, can you be in any city? Yes. You could be in no city. You could be living on a planet. I don't care. We'll send you the money. You know, the money goes by electronic, so it doesn't matter where you are. I'll be rejoining today. Who helps with startup funding? And that's it. That's what Let's Go Help does. You want to find money to do startups or something like that? We'll show you where that is. And that's what we do. So it's all what you want to do. So that's why the $30,000 we give out is really peanuts to what we show you. See, we show you where in the government you could get money to do anything. I mean, tens of thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions. I mean, it takes some work, of course. So even the small stuff takes some work sometimes. And that's what we have to teach you too. So we have a lot of training courses. We have video training. We have live video training. We're starting on Tuesday nights at 8 o'clock with the introduction class. And then Thursday nights, we've been going for about a month or so now. Thursday nights, there's a live video training class there. Then we have all kinds of other ways you could win money from us. One is nominate yourself as a government grant gopher. And we send you a government grant trophy award for that. It's not money, but it's a nice mug with a trophy on it. So if you've done something that you put in some effort to get some grants, so we want to share that with you and share it with other people, so you encourage other people. Then we have another program that we use, and that's a research training. It's a weekly program. It's all online. You do it at your own time. It's nothing you got to sit in class or anything like that. And you show us the results at the end of the week or the month or whatever the time period is. And then we choose a bunch of winners that we give $250 to, okay? So that's a way to get $250. I mean, our service is only $20. So you're going to get, you could pay for a year's worth of this stuff, just by one of these. Or with $1,000, that's forever. Yeah, and that's what's happened is that we've only been around doing this for about 2 years now, and it's been so, been acceptance is just incredible. The people have been so nice. So anytime we make money like this, if we're making money this month, we give it back to you. I mean, we pay ourselves first. That's the rule. If you don't treat yourself first, then you can't help anybody. And then the extra money that we give back in grants. What city? I'm in Washington, D.C. I'm down by the mall, and Abe Lincoln is down that side, and the Washington Monument is down that side, and I'm sitting, and I'm looking at, maybe I could flip this around and see what I'm looking at. Okay, see that? That's the World War II winner, Shauna, Texas. I'm using the funds for LLC startup. Thank you. Great. Well, apply. That's what it all is. It's all about applying. It's a numbers game. It's the same as anything in life. You're trying to sell something, you have to contact. You want to find a great house to buy. You got to research. You got to get a job. You got to knock on doors. It's all about that effort. Sure, you may get lucky once in a while. Can I learn how to request a grant? Yes, Teresia, that's very easy. You never worry about that. People worry about things they don't realize because they know nothing about. The only thing you have to know about getting a grant is being kind. And you call people who are, you call the offices in charge of giving out the grants, and you be kind, and you just say, hey, I don't know what I'm doing, I'm not sure how to apply for your thing. That's all you have to do. It's the people who are going to charge you a lot of money is try to make you believe that there's a science to this and you need them and you're going to fail if you don't give them a lot of money. And that's crazy. They just learn how to make money for themselves more than getting you money. And that's what you need to do. Pull up your big boy pants, get out there, get on the phone, call somebody. And that's what we do. You join Let's Go Help. We give you all the sources of who to call to start getting help, to get the financial help you want, to do what you want in life. And that's what having this easy grant program is a way for people to start learning how to do this, that it takes nothing. Our grant program, you realize that it's 3 blanks you fill in. 1 blank is your name. 2nd blank is your email address. 3rd blank you fill in, you just write as little or as much as you want on what you would do with $1,000. That's it. Now, if you think you need a grant writer to write a grant, no, you're listening to professional grant writers. And for individuals, even government grants, man, you don't need a grant writer. You need to find out where to apply. And if there's any problem with the grant that you're applying to, the people giving you the money will help you do that. You don't have to hire a grant writer. That's the last thing you should worry about if you're looking for grant money, is getting a grant writer. You have to find the grant. That's the hard part. Filling in the blanks, well, you could get that. That's 99% of the time it's going to be easy as hell. If it's not, then I could show you where to get free help to do that. That's not an issue at all. People think, oh, I can't get a grant because I can't afford a grant writer. You do not. You do not. You do not. You do not. You do not need a grant writer. Some people do, but it won't be you. If it is, then we'll figure that out later. But no, that's just excuses for you to not do anything. I do that all the time. Like, I didn't want to study for the test tomorrow. Or I didn't want to do my term paper that was due tomorrow. Man, I'd be doing things like cleaning the oven. Man, that oven needs cleaned. And I'd go clean the oven for 2 hours just so I didn't have to do the hard work. And you just jump into it. This is your life. You only have one life. You're not going to get another one. So anything you have that you want to do, just start doing it now. It doesn't matter how you do it. There's 1,000 ways to do anything. And it doesn't matter if it's your way, my way, or the highway. Just do it. You'll find out what's right for you. Sure, you could tips and whatever, but that just stops you from doing it. Just follow your nose, and that's what we do. We load you up with the contacts of who to contact to get a grant that you want. You contact the contact. You hear that? You contact the contact. You don't go filling out paperwork. Well, if they say, just fill this out, fine. But no, you got to find out if that's worth it for you. I mean, you've been on Google. You know that you have 18 billion grants you could apply for and people that help you, and you don't know where the hell to begin. Don't. That means don't begin in Google. Don't begin in Google. They just overload you with things to spend.
No movement detected for.
Fine. Go to
Do you want to stop
You get a
your
lot of
workout?
people who take your money to help you. You don't have a lot of money, don't go to Google. And that's right. Every link that we send you, every website we send you, will never ask you for money. And that's what we do. There's enough on the internet people wanting your money. I show you people who, want to give you money, want to give you free help. They're not in Google because Google wants to get paid. These people give money. Oh, you want to see what's going on here? Oh, where are they? A little parade of people. I think it's like the time of year with students and stuff like that are coming by. That's what's so nice. See. So I just sit here and scream and shout, and people make fun of me. Dress the way I do, I'm used to that. That's easy. And to me, it's if I make people smile, that's great. And that's the important thing. That's right. If I could dress like a clown and people smile and it makes their day, man, I got nothing better to do. And you have nothing better to do than to take a step forward and start getting help. If you don't need help, God bless you. That's good. But if you need help, I know a lot of people watch my stuff, they really need help. And you really have to take the step forward. Get on the phone. Get off of Google. Put a do not disturb sign on Google, and get on the phone. Get the sources. Only contact somebody who is a .org or a .gov. Do not talk to anyone else who's not a .org and .or .gov. So government or nonprofit. I love your shirt, huh? Hey, how do you like the pants, huh? Yeah, this is the new season, the new summer wardrobe. Yeah. But it's fun. I mean, that's why nobody else dresses like that. Everybody else in boring colors. They just look like ants. They see me. Somebody said, if I get hit by a car on the street, because I run, or actually I walk 6-7 miles a day, they say, somebody hits you on the street with a car, they're aiming at you. That's right. When they say, oh, I didn't see him. That's not true, is it? And that's it. So, okay, so we have apply for the grant. You're a member of Let's Go Help. You have till midnight tomorrow to get it in. If you miss it, then we'll have a 4th of July grant, give out $30,000 more. It's the most satisfying thing I've ever done in life. And it's because of you that become members for $20. And more important, we help you find the help you need. And that's what we do. We'll show you thousands of sources that you don't have to swim through the shark waters of Google. We show you the offices to apply. Okay, you check these 5 offices to get help in your city for this. These are the 5 you check. That's the name. These are the 5 women I know that want to go out with you, maybe. Now you have to ask each one of them. I can't guarantee they're going to go out with you. You have to ask. These are the 5 people in your city that are hiring people right now. I can't guarantee that they're going to hire you. These are the 5 offices in your city that give out money to solve your kind of problem. I can't guarantee that they'll give you the money, see? But you have to do the effort and find out, see? And that's it. How do I become a member? Let'sGoHelp.com, LESKOHELP.com. And all the admin people there are terrific. Everybody is kind. Don't bother, joining or giving us money if you're going to scream and shout and yell at people. We have no time for that. There's too many nice people and encourage people to be nice. And actually the members help each other. And that's right. Hey, I applied for this program in Chicago. If you're in Chicago, you should apply for this. This is where I can't do that thing that well. I can't be running around every country or city or state or county. But the members do. And that's what's so nice. So we have thousands of members now that are helping other members. And we have 2 platforms there. And when you get on the Facebook platform, which is the main one, right on top it shows you a link to fill out the form for the $1,000 grant application, okay? So that's right on the front of the Facebook page. So you join, then we approve it, then you get access to the Facebook group, and then in the Facebook group there's also a link. We're having the hardest time looking for grants. Can you help? Yes, okay. If you're a veteran at all, there's one place to always go. And don't forget, veteran grants are only represent about 5% or maybe 10% if you're lucky of what's available. So you're missing 90% of it if you're only doing veterans. But check for veterans first and go to your county, listen to this, write this down, County Veteran Service Office. County Veteran Service Office. You have to go to a Facebook group. And so you have to be a member of the Facebook group, and that's what the $20 is for, to join on Facebook. So the County Veteran Service Office, Google that for your county. So if you live in Montgomery County County Veteran Service Office. Go there, you find their listing, and then you call them and make an appointment. See, that's how to use this stuff. You call them. Don't fish around there saying, oh, where's the application? No, you don't know. The people who do the websites don't even know, or whatever. No, you call people who know that stuff, been studying it for the last 20 years of their life, 24 hours a day. That's who you want to talk to find out exactly where the stuff is. Don't know. Nobody knows. Everybody's bureaucracy is so big. Nobody, you can't explain it in 3 paragraphs on the internet. No. And that's what's important about people. Now it requires more, high touch instead of high tech. You want to touch people. That's how you get the money. You want to touch people. That's how you find out the right website to do. You want to touch people, not the internet. That's high tech. You know, if you know exactly the name of the organization, the name of the application, sure, maybe you could find it that way. But you don't know that. So that's why people narrow you in that. I'm in Houston, Texas. I lost my car, now I'm looking like I'm gonna lose my house. I can get some assistance, I can save my house. Okay, here's what to do. You're worried about losing your house, go to just, J-U-S-T, then shelter, S-H-E-L-T-E-R, .org. Just, J-U-S-T, shelter, S-H-E-L-T-E-R, .org. Go to that website. They have local resources or community resources there. And it's a map of the United States. You click on your state, Texas, and you'll find like a dozen free lawyers that will help you prevent being evicted, okay? That's what they're like. They know about programs, they know the law. See, when you're dealing with your landlord, man, they're lawyered up. They know all this stuff, and they're gonna use the law to their advantage and not tell you about your side of the law. Well, you gotta know about side of the law. You don't come to a gunfight with just a pea shooter. You gotta get a gun. And you get a free gun by going to the justshelter.org. Contact them, and there'll be a dozen or so. Call 3 or 4 of them. Don't just call one and take their word for God-given truth. No, nobody, everybody's guessing. So you gotta call a few to make sure you got the real word and you know for sure what your options are. That's how to get it. And it's gonna cost you nothing, absolutely nothing. You go to Google, you're gonna find something. You got a phone, you got a lawyer. They're gonna charge you hundreds of dollars. No, these people handle that problem every day. They're gonna know it better than any lawyer you're gonna ask because they don't handle the problem every day. And they're free. Now, what could be better than that? Nothing. And that's why you're sitting there worrying about being evicted. You're sitting there, what am I gonna do with my life? Is going down the toilet or whatever. Gotta get armed. Gotta get the rights. You're thinking the worst. You have to know the worst for sure. And that's by talking to experts. Those lawyers do this all the time. They know, they could tell you exactly how long you got, exactly what your options are, and where to go to help them. Man, okay, and if that doesn't work, you go to the next lawyer. If that doesn't work, if it's a rental, here's what you do. You go to, here's an organization. Who wanted to do this? There's a national association that shows you where the rental grant money is, where you live. Oh, here's where to go. Go to 211.org or findhelp.org. Put in rent for Texas or for wherever you are, and then you get a whole bunch of organizations that help with rent. Now, don't look for the one that's going to give you a check. You start calling every one of them and say, hey, I need help. Can you suggest? Now they're going to say, hey, we could help you, or they say, no, we can't. If they say, no, you can't, then ask them, where else can you go? And you go down the list and do that. That's the way to find it. That's the way you get help. If I had a grant to do what I wanted, I would buy a new computer to do Python programs. So, oh, great. Well, you can get a real free or cheap computer. I don't know how big a one you need, if you need a $2,000 computer, but if you need a computer just to go online, and so much of stuff is on the cloud anyway, so you don't need a powerful computer. And go to 211.org and findhelp.org and find free computers, okay? So you get a used, decent, free computer. And now, actually, a lot of the internet companies are giving you $100 to get a computer. So that's the way to do it. If you're talking about because you don't have a computer to make money or to do something, that should not be an excuse, okay? That should not be an excuse. You get out there and start looking for help. A lot of nonprofit government offices that do that. Contact your local career one-stop center. Every county has them. They help you get a job. They help you find a job. They help you pay for what you need to get a job, those things. Now, nothing works 100% all the time. That's why it's a trial and error method. You have to go one place and try maybe yes or no. Then you go to another place, and that doesn't work, then you have to go to another place. That's the only way out of any mess. Listen, it took you years to get in this mess. You're not going to just get one phone number and Tinkerbell is going to wind their magic wand and get you out of the mess in one phone call. Hell no. I mean, it may. And then you call me up, tell me that happened, and I'll put you in my next infomercial. Because that's who you see on the infomercial. That's who you see on the advertisement. Oh, this is so easy. Look at how Charlie did it. He just made this one phone call. Charlie did it. It probably won't happen to you. So you got to prepare for more than what Charlie did. Let's go. Where do I apply for the $1,000? You have to be a member of Let's Go Help. You want to join the letsgohelp.com. You're a member, $20. Then go to the group on Facebook, and there's a link there to fill out the form. 3 blanks to fill out on this form. That's it. 3 blanks to fill out. Name, email, and how you would spend $1,000. Now, what can be easier than that? I need a grant writer. That's bullshit. No, you need to know who's giving out the money. That's what you need. That's where you should go. And you should go right away. Don't need this make up excuses what you need. You don't even know what's out there. How do you know what you need? I don't. And that's why it's all about digging. It's all about being a scout. You got to go out and scout the landscape and go find out where things are and how you could use them and things like that. You don't know where things are. You don't even know how to use them. So you got to do that digging work. And that's why we have an award. We cover the Government Grant Gopher Award. Because you have to dig like that. Dig like a gopher to find the stuff that's out there that you could use. And that's the only way you get it. It doesn't come to you. The people who come to you to give you opportunities, the ones you're going to pay for. The free money and the free opportunities, they don't charge. So you got to find them. I got a little hiccup. And that's what's the point. So roll up your sleeves, put on your big boy pants, and start doing some government grant digging. You dig it, be that government grant gopher. Talk to you soon and apply. Don't forget, the deadline is midnight tomorrow, Eastern Daylight Time, right? We're on Daylight Time. What's the name of the website again? Lesko, Lesko, help, HELP.com. Lesko, Lesko, help, HELP.com. One word, LesGoHelp.com. Okay, thank you, my friends. Talk to you soon. Thank you for treating me so nicely. I don't deserve it. You don't know my bad side. It depends. Sometimes you got to go to the NC, sometimes you don't. Don't assume anything. You find the program where you are. Everybody has different requirements. So you got to find the program and get it from the horse's mouth. Not some weirdo like me on the internet. I don't give you money. I do Google mine. I'll tell you the truth about mine. All the other ones, go to the government office giving out the money and get the facts there.